Hi there.
Hey, hi, Jim. And
Hi, Bob.
Hey, so this match promises to have the stands rocking.
Rocking no more, Bob. The hooligans have already strung up the band. Oh, yes.
There's little or no way out for this team. The players are going to have to play out of their skins just to stand still. That's it. The ball's in play. There's going to be trouble.
Good recovery.
Did you know, Jim, that the Trax Warriors were the first people to win the Zlatan Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustrian Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? The ball has changed sides.
Quick pass to the opposition. I think she's singing him a lullaby.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
You can't say much about that.
full-blooded but perfectly legal.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving BloodBowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
Still, and then pow! Right in the face!
These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob! They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that! What?
Oh, wow! Ow!
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Oh, the Amazons!
Yes, Jim. Scantily dressed women that hit first and ask questions later.
Yes, Bob, I just wish there were more women like that.
Don't we all, Jim? Don't we all?
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. They've been pushed off the side.
I hope they have good life insurance. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
I wonder if they will actually fight today, or just avoid confrontation altogether as usual, Bob.
As always, Jim, I don't think these elves are any different from the others.
Well, apart from their scantily outfits and weird hairdos, they seem to play the same boring throwing game as their cousins.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Rushed off the pitch like a dead leaf.
Pretty soon it'll be a bit less of the leaf and a bit more of the dead, I think. There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache. Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion. In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. true that most of the Amazon team's devoted fans consist of young men, Bob?
Not at all, Jim. I've heard a large portion of their fan base consists of disgruntled homemakers and countless scores of former Bloodwiser babes.
Aha! That would explain why the Amazon fans had their own fans themselves.
That reminds me of when I took drift bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. That's one regulation clobbering. There's no way he's going to score a touchdown. Laid out on the pitch like that. This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe it's an action speed.
Touchdown! Well, let's hope that it's the first of many.
Already halftime? I just hope they come out for the second half with a more combative spirit.
Yeah, the coaches will have fine-tuned their dosages of medication.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
She sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite.
Boom! In the face. And then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
The player gets hold of the ball. Hair products, check. Scantily clad players, check. If I didn't know better, I could have mistaken these for an Amazon team, Bob.
Don't be silly, Jim. I don't think I know anyone that fears an elf.
That's true, Bob. He sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite. Opponent down.
This is good sport. Yeehaw!
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest. That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. The Referees Guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
That player's taken away on a stretcher.
But still alive, I can see the drool.
Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
What finish, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Today's insight comes from Heinrich Schnibbel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings. What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. hear about the Venus man-eaters, Bob?
Oh, yes, Jim. I think everyone knows about man-eaters.
Oh, I'm scared, Bob.
So is everyone with proverbial coconuts. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. Touchdown ahoy!
Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two. That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
If you're telling me, it'll take a while to get over it.
You know, the luckiest elf team out there must be Celestial Comets, Bob.
How's that, Jim?
Because College of Celestial Magic is sponsoring them.
That might explain why their passes are always on target, Jim.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
That's one regulation clobbering.
These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob. They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that. Whoa!
Oh, wow! Ow!
and we're off!
Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Ooh, take a look at how they prance, Bob.
That's called sidestepping, Jim, which the elves are masters at.
Still looks like prancing to me, Bob.
Sure does, Jim.
The ball is in his hands.
Did somebody put a one-way sign on the pitch?
You mean that big white arrow that was pointing towards the opposition's end zone? Some teams put too much emphasis on their physical presence, but Blood Bowl is more than a fight.
There's a ball out there, dummies.
They must be disappointed, but they've got to convert possession into points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they look very pretty passing the ball around, but there's no points for artistic merit. They had them under pressure for the whole of the match, and I reckon I could count the incursions out of their own half on the fingers of one hand. When you think that there's a whole industry built around providing players with performance-enhancing products, and nobody has taken anything.
The pharmaceutical rep was relieved of his stock by the fans. Funny how you get some refs who just can't let a match flow, and others who just take a back seat.
Discreet, to say the least, but then discretion is the better part of that.